It was really weird. The young YouTuber and TikToker Fabelo. Yeah, that was me. So this video is not about anything that you might find helpful or useful, but it has the only aim of entertaining. So if you want to be effective with your time, just stop watching this video and go watch my other videos on Notion, Anki, or even my study vlogs. And those will be way more useful than this one. However, if you want to know more about my experience of being interviewed and appearing on Spanish national television, then just stay until the end of the video. So hi, my name is Mario and I am a 17-year-old international A-level student from Spain. So as you can read from the title, I was recently interviewed by a TV program, a Spanish TV program called Cámara Abierta, which in English literally means opened camera. This is a program about technology, innovation, communication and content creation. A few months ago, I was reached out by them and they told me that they thought that my story was one worth telling. A Spanish teenager with many side hustles, which are not very common, amongst which there's this YouTube channel that you're just watching. So yeah, this is one of them, for which I make videos in English about studying, student life, and any other thing that comes up to my mind. Basically, I obviously said yes. This was a no-brainer for me. It gave me the opportunity to see how a professional filming day took place, but it also meant that I would be showing up on Spanish national television, which obviously is crazy. The whole country could be watching me if they just put the TV on at a certain time, so it is obviously crazy. Yeah, they reached out to me a few months later from the first time they contacted me, and they told me that they would be coming to my house to film everything. And it will be done after I came back from school during the whole afternoon. The day for the recording of the program came, and at that day at 4:30 p.m. I had a reporter and a cameraman arriving to my door. The cameraman carried a huge camera, like a big ass camera, with an amazing tripod. Like, it was a huge tripod, like 8 kilograms, 1.5 meters. It was tall. Let's leave it at that. They set up the camera and the lighting at my room, and we just got started filming some stuff. Although the settings seemed familiar to me because I had already filmed more than 30 YouTube videos and 2 one-hour-long courses inside that room, it still wasn't as easy to do because I had 2 professionals looking at me and I had a huge camera pointing at me as well. And obviously that was a bit intimidating. Apart from this, the interviewer asked me questions that I had no script for, so it was obviously way more difficult. It had to be spontaneous and, you know, improvised. I had to be very precise with the way I answered, and I also had to look at the interviewer and I couldn't look at the camera, which made me a bit nervous. So that was challenging. Surprisingly enough, the words ended up coming out of my mouth and they made some sense. So, you know, we were done filming the stuff at my room. I also took like more than 5 times to answer one question, but you know, that doesn't appear in the program, so no one noticed, but it was a bit stressful. I even had to ask my parents for water because I was just like, I can't talk anymore. But yeah, everything ended up going smoothly. And yeah, I did really well, I think. I had some experience, obviously, talking to a camera, being exposed to the tension of doing so. It is quite a thing. But so about 6 p.m. we got out of the house and searched for a nearby bench out of my house just to get some outside scenes and to film the rest of the questions. This also meant that many neighbors were watching me and they saw a huge camera and they were like, what is happening right here? And yeah, like I took some footage of the behind the scenes just, you know, to make this video. And I realized later on that there were some people watching like from the balcony, and I could see the silhouette of a neighbor like watching over there, like spying a bit. But yeah, and there were also lots of people passing by, and like, you know, they are neighbors, so they kind of knew me, and they were a bit like, what's going on right here? Who is this kid? It was a bit awkward, I'm not gonna lie. It was very uncomfortable, but you know, those are the times in which you have to just get straight into it and focus on the task and forget about everything that's happening around you. This is something that I have been working ever since I started my channel. Speaking in front of people in Bilbao for filming a video. filming at the airport, some stuff in, I have some people like watching and saying, well, what is this guy doing? And, it's something I really want to work on, not being scared of, speaking in front of people, like in public, and also not being afraid to film and to talk to a camera in front of other people. So yeah, it was something really enriching to learn and to embrace the challenge of speaking in front of people looking at you and saying, who is this guy? What is this guy doing right here with a huge camera and two professionals? So the filming ended and we were done, and now the only thing left was to wait for the program to be released a few weeks later. One day before actually appearing on TV, I got an article written about me. It was quite weird to see myself on the main page of the equivalent to BBC News for Spain. Basically, I was there, and it was really weird. The young YouTuber and TikToker, Fabelo. Yeah, that was me. When I saw myself on the article, it was a what is going on moment for me. It made me realize and reflect about everything that I had done these past few years. And all the videos that I had made over here at YouTube, more than 30 already. And yeah, it was like really nice, obviously, to have an article written about me, and like not a short one, like it was like a long one, a detailed one, and a very accurate one as well, which made me really happy. You can imagine that I was quite nervous to watch the program the following day. It was a mixture of uncomfortable self-consciousness. I felt really happy. I felt proud as well, but it was a mix of that. Like, I knew that everyone would be watching in terms of family and friends, and also random people all over Spain would be watching me. When I watched the final result, I actually got quite surprised at the way that I spoke. I didn't remember speaking that well, and explained everything more or less fine. And the best thing was that now when someone asked for what I did in my free time, I could just point at a video and say, like, you can watch this 3-minute video and you can see what I do in my free time, because it's a bit difficult to explain, and obviously that's something really cool to have. It was a great experience in all possible ways. I learned a lot about the behind the scenes involved in such a program, and I also learned about being a good interviewee and answering questions, correctly, precisely, leaving some space for the editors to, play with it and do some interesting stuff with it. It is also a life-changing experience to have an article written about me. I could have never expected that, like, why would they write about me? Well, someone has done, apparently, now, and it is quite weird, but it's super cool to have that record over there. And in the future I can look back at that and see where I was before, and yeah, I think it's such a valuable thing. And the fact that I had also appeared on national television and that everyone around Spain could have watched it, and many did actually. Like, as the program took place, I saw my following both on Instagram and YouTube just go up and up. I think I just increased my YouTube following by 100 and something, like that's a lot for me. And I also, increased like 100 followers on Instagram. It was actually crazy. Like, I could just like refresh and see more people following me, and I was like, wow, this is like serious stuff. So yeah, I have to thank the director of the program, Dani Seseña, the reporter, Oscar Gutierrez, and the cameraman, Javier, for making this possible and, giving me such an amazing experience that will obviously last forever. I will always remember this, such a cool experience to have. Now, you might be wondering what's next, because some people have told me, Mario, you made it to television, you have already done it. No, I don't think I have. Like, I have lots yet to come. I'm gonna keep creating videos for this channel and making it grow, because I really like what I'm doing right here, and the fact that some people are actually following me and that I'm creating a small community, it's just like a no-brainer. I will keep doing it, and I will try to improve every single day. Every video will be a bit better than the last one, and yeah, lots of things coming. This is just a start. and I'm super excited. You know, I have lots of things to share. My final school exams, my levels, how I study for them, how they go, my final results, and then if I get into the unis that I want to get into in Ireland. If I do, I will go to Ireland, I will document everything. Lots of stuff coming, so you know, I won't have any problems of not knowing what video to make, because you know, I have lots of stuff to share with you guys. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. And you can also consider subscribing if you like this video and you might want to watch my future videos as well. If you are interested in following my journey and being part of this small but growing community, it's growing. Just have fun and meet people all around the world, and hopefully I can share some valuable stuff with you guys. And yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to do right here. So yeah, I just have nothing else to say. This has been way too long when it was going to be quite a short video. Like shit. But yeah, thanks once again for the opportunity to Cámara Abierta. It has been a great experience, and thanks to you all for making this possible, because obviously if no one watched my videos, you know, it would have been way more difficult to do this, you know, and to be part of this experience. So thanks to you all guys, and for the new people that have come after the program, I have to say thanks. You will be all Spanish, so I have to say gracias a todos por seguirme. Es un poco raro hablar en español, yeah, but yeah, anyways, I have to say thanks to you all, and I will see you guys in the next video. That will be really interesting as always. So yeah, I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.